How's it going, everybody? It's welmcome here. It's back with day 17 of managing 20 channels. Today, I just want to preface real quick the video by saying I'm going to try to keep it 5 minutes. I love ranting a little bit. It's really fun. But yesterday, I had a epiphany in the shower when I was praying or whatever, and I've been limiting myself. I've been saying to myself, I can't get 20 channel or videos done because I can't do it. It's really hard, or it's impossible because I can only get to this many. But then I broke it down. This is going to be useful for you too. If you think you can't do something, say something. Say something like how to break a limiting belief. Sorry, this is just coming out fresh, so it's going to be raw and unfiltered. That's how I like to shoot this video, or these videos. It's my first video of the day, raw, uncensored, whatever. Um, when I have a limiting belief, and you need to recognize that you have one, because to me, I believe the only thing that's impossible is nothing. Okay, and whether that's wrong or right doesn't matter because it's what you believe. And if you're a Christian, this is really easy to conceptualize because as your faith, so be it. From the Christian faith means whatever you believe in, that is your reality. That's an interpret it in the secular worldview. Okay, so from old woo woo Christian, yeah, it sounds kind of weird, but it does have secular interpretations that do make sense. Whatever you believe is your reality. And if I believe that the only thing that is impossible is nothing, which think about it, maybe I'm right. Um, Maybe I can convince you. That means that every time you believe that something is hard or impossible, you have a limiting belief. So that how I break that limiting belief, the first thing I do is, okay, so pretend like it is possible. Hypothetically speaking, if it was possible, what would you do, or whatever? I start making up new rules, and this may go over 5 minutes now. I'm cheating a little bit. This may be 10 minutes now, but whatever. I just feel this is really important, and if I got you this early, I just want to try to spread this knowledge because I think it's really useful. But anyway, so I was in the shower and I was like, okay, so what if I turn the camera on for 1 second 20 times? Technically, that's 20 videos. So then, boom. It's silly, but it got the thought wheel started. So then my brain broke through that limiting barrier. And because that limiting belief was broken, my subconscious actually fed me solutions to actually make videos that would make it possible to make 20 videos. So all that ranting, today's objective is going to be create 20 videos in my inventory, and they're all going to be 5 minutes. And then the second part of that is going to be they're all going to be the same theme. So I'm going to batch ideas. My first strategy to get videos done was down the list reset. So no matter where you're working on, what you're working on, down the list of the channels. Then I reset and start over, which is why I'm back here. So then I have a plan. So when I get up, I don't even have to think about it. So it doesn't matter if I'm tired. I still get out and I know the first step because I've done it now 17 plus times. Then the second idea I had is that I need to batch ideas. So why am I making 20 videos that are all different? Because that requires me to change over. I don't know if anybody's ever worked in a factory and you've changed over from parts and stuff like that. Changeovers require a lot of effort and mental taxing and whatever. Everybody hates changeovers because now you have to reset the machine, run it at different specs, recenter the focus, and yada yada yada. And it causes a lot of mental anguish and it causes a lot of stress on the machine sometimes. So the thing I need to do is batch an idea. I don't know why I was making 20 unique videos when nobody's going to watch all 20 of my channels. They're all going to see one channel. The algorithm's going to feed it to 20 different groups of people, except for if there's crossover from my friends or whatever, but they don't matter. I'm talking about the algorithm or whatever. So I need to batch an idea. And today's batch is going to be batch idea is X worth it in 2024? Okay, so X being the variable. So is starting a YouTube channel worth it in 2024? And I would say yes, it is definitely worth it. I think everything I've learned from making YouTube videos from one channel to 5 channels to 20 channel has only made me a better person. I'm better able to articulate. I'm not scared to get in front of a camera. I was on Tom Dark. I don't know if anybody knows Turkey Tom. I was on his show 3 times, and the first time I remember having a panic attack. The second time I was on it, I was still really scared. And then the third time, me, him and his friends chatted for about 10 minutes without really any. I said, I have to go, I got to go to bed. And he was like, oh man, see you, buddy. So I could tell there was like a little, maybe I was reading into it too far, but there's a little inkling that he was happy. Like my social skills on the internet and in front of thousands of people. Like his live streams get thousands of people, I'm saying. Like, so, and it's not to brag, it's to testify to other people that it is definitely worth it, and like it's so fulfilling because look at this, I got 27 views on this. 1 minute view duration don't matter. This is progress. The progression from this, everybody plays video games. YouTube has really constructed its website to become a video game. So when I get these views, I do 5, 15, 4, try not to think about it or whatever, but then I hit this 26 likes or 26 views, 3 likes. Bam, bro. That's a big dopamine rush. And I invented another rule. I'm stopping to look. I'm not looking at the analytics till you see me in this video, so you guys get my raw, fresh response, which I kind of cheated this morning because I really needed to look at one channel in particular, and I'm going to get there as fast as I can because now I'm over the 5 minutes and the heat's on. But, like, bro, like, this is really fun. You know what I'm saying? You got 105, real time, see live count. You know what I'm saying? It's only going to get more fun as my channel gets more active and I get more, like, exposure and shit. But seeing these little candles and just seeing how everything works and these, like, all these statistics, you got views, watch hours, subscriber count, impressions, CTR, average view duration. And if you look up like how much a view costs, seeing this impressions is really cool because if you paid for these amount of impressions, it's actually quite a bit of money and it's not really worth it. Or I mean, unless you have a business that is profitable, but for people who are just starting out, you are getting fed. You are being given value. You know what I mean? All this data and stuff, whatever. But anyway, the other part of it too is that it can feel really bad and can be really obsessive and overwhelming, but all video games can be that too. So it's definitely worth it though. So let's look. Okay, so I just want to run down important stuff. Okay, so yesterday I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 videos yesterday. I made 9 videos in the morning stretch where it was 2.5 hours before work, or 2 hours because I got up late again. And today I got up late too, so I might struggle a little bit getting to my goal today, but I don't care too much. I think the strategy is going to work out really well. So I made 9 videos before I went to work, and then I was able to, when I got home from work, get all my family stuff situated and shower and run and do all that other stuff. And then I worked on my what I'm excited to show you guys on my main channel. This is what I'm calling it, not my main channel, but my most successful channel right now. I worked on this really high dopamine, high edited, or whatever. I applied some new skills that I've been developing through my methods here by making these 9 shitty videos every single day and not really caring about them. You know what I'm saying? I was able to make a very nicely polished video that seemed like it came out of nowhere in comparison. And I just want to get into that real quick, but I just got to speed down the list. I'm going to try to get this done in 3 minutes. But yeah, oh my God, 8 views. Oh my God. See now, okay. So the reason why this is working is because I'm using keywords, and keywords are important. But this is, I don't care if the analytics suck here, but the first thing I need to do is get people to click the video and let you know most of these channels are unverified. So that means I can't use thumbnails. So I have to be compelling everywhere else. I cannot rely on a thumbnail. I just want everybody to keep that in mind. So so it'd be good for you to copy this strategy too, because if you force yourself to limit yourself, you're not allowed to use thumbnails. Constraints can create. That's one of my videos here. Constraints create. So if you create rules, it only tells you what you can do. So now I can't thumbnail, so I have to be better at titling. I have to be better at my delivery, whatever. And the knowledge actually has to be worth it. So when somebody does fucking click it, they need to whatever. They need to be able. But yeah, so I got episode 10 coming out today. But this got 8 views, 5 views, 3 views, 12 views. And if you look at it, this channel was completely dead. And now it's starting to get a little bit of something. And I'm hoping from the future that I can like refer back to this material and come back and cut it up and make better content out of it later maybe. So this is kind of like clip farming. So I'm just laying a base. But I also wanted to leave stuff here so that if any YouTuber does see what I'm doing and they think that, you know, it's going to help them out, I'm going to have a whole playlist of things that I was thinking about live as I was going through them. But yeah, so let's just move on. We got a minute and a half really. My new video didn't do anything, so I had my little brush with fame, or not fame, but I got a little pump, but whatever, that doesn't really matter. It doesn't require a lot of effort to get that done. 10 views, analytics here, 107, 50 views a day, not bad. 10 views, 65 views. Oh, cool. So my gaming is now doing better than my tier lists, so that's really cool. But we'll see how that progresses. Because if we look down here, my vanilla tier list for the guns and stuff was 483 with 21 people who reacted with it, so that was pretty good. Plus my best piece of content on that channel, one of the best, is a tier list from 6 months ago. Bible reading, still just going solid. I do this a lot. Oh wow, a few more people are watching. That's kind of cool. But yeah, I'm just doing this mainly for my mom and my Christian friend at work, but it's really good. I just want to get through the whole Bible. That's kind of the entire objective there. I don't really care about views and stuff. It'll just be really cool for me. Plus, it's good to stay. This isn't getting anything, but this is just me building my confidence to be a Christian or whatever. And it's just good to get it out. It's nice. So, wow. Okay, cool. Oh, I didn't upload my other one. I made another deck, but this one did pretty well. There's a comment. Sick combos, dude. Thank you. All right, because I defeated him with that. But yeah, so that did 28 views. It's pretty cool. Starry Sky Beats. I got an extra sub yesterday, I believe. Let's see how this is doing. Oh, cool. So 13 views on this song. CTR. See, this channel used to be dead as well. It used to be super dead because it was a React channel, but then I started making music, not really anything. And then I got this one. This song did okay. And then kind of nothing. Oh, something. And then this song kind of popped off. A lot of people like it. Or a few people liked it at least. You know what I'm saying? And then blam. So there's some views there. Now that channel's getting off the ground a little bit. Fortnite channel. 3 views on my... Oh, it's funny. But still, this channel, every single one. I guess there's a small community here that's actually playing. And once that Realm Royale actually goes away, I'm going to pivot into Fortnite here. So that'll be really easy for me to pivot. Okay, so there's nothing really going on down here still. 2 subscribers on No Man's Sky. I think that's always been that way. Right, so I haven't been able to break through down here, but I'll be able to do it. But today, this is the main one I wanted to look at. Ba-da-da! 34 views, wow! I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but let's look here. I have a 12% CTR, 3-minute watch time, and this video is only 6 minutes. So I have a 50% watch time, or 50% watch time. But the one thing I want people to pay attention to is this is how all my videos go. As you can see, all my videos kind of do this, and then around hour 16, that's when they get fed into the algorithm, the American algorithm, because I always post these overnight, and I already got 1 sub off this. So engagement 100%, 3-minute average view time, which whatever, 2-hour watch. Unless this goes viral, which is why I'm kind of excited. I could hardly sleep last night. Unless this goes viral, this is not going to be a lot of watch time, but it was a really fun video to make. I'll kind of show you a little bit of it. But so then the audience is what I want you to watch. Okay, so the first thing that the YouTube algorithm does once you start getting established is it feeds you to your subs, and then it sees how your subs respond. So that's why I know that it's only 30 views, but it's not indicative of if it's viral or not yet. But I think this one is going to be viral. So then I have another one I can show you which kind of rhymes with this one. It's the one right before. This is my 1-minute test. And this one pumped. I thought it was a piece of crap. I have a video showing that it was only like 10 views, and I thought it failed. But then I stopped looking at it for a couple days, and all of a sudden it was 686. So let's look at the reach. Boom. 18 hours. 18 hours to 1 day, 11 hours. That's when I got fed to the algorithm. 4% CTR, 686 views. Browse features, then fed in. Okay, so that's what I'm saying here. But with 1 minute, I was still able to get an 8-hour watch time, which that's kind of what my long form content does, like Money Talks. 15 hours, and this is an 18-minute video with 220 views. And still 4 times the views, I was still almost able to get the same amount. So, but anyway, so I'm just saying, this is my prediction now. It's only 29 views, 1 like, but I think it's going... I'm really excited for this one. Let's just kind of look at it a little bit. I'm way over my time, but what's up, old school RuneScape fans? It's your boy Ojama here. I keep forgetting I put that fart there. I'm really turning. I'm really coming out of my shell. I just want to hear it again. Sorry. What's up, old school RuneScape fans? It's your boy Ojama here. Yeah. This is the intro for the 2nd episode of Road to Max Plat. That's actually what it's going to be changed to. Very basic, but I'm just, it doesn't matter. Like the state, if you look at my channel, you understand that you're going to get a certain level of quality. I have a low res camera that I was going to buy a new one, but now I'm kind of liking the low res, the graininess, because it lowers expectations. And I don't mean that manipulatively, but I don't want people to think that I have like this big production crew. I want them to kind of just understand that I'm a dad. I have 2 kids, I have a girlfriend, I have a full-time job, and I have all this other crap going on. I'm lifting, I'm running, I'm doing this other crap, and I'm trying to manage 20 channels. So I'm trying to maintain that image. I don't want to get too fancy, because then I feel like I'm going to lose that, and people are going to have higher expectations based on the quality of my camera and all this other stuff. And then using like any effects, it's going to just add a lot more value to it, because it's going to be like the correct seasoning for the dish. You were asked if I would go for maximum platinum tokens. Fuck, I'm way over my time. This is 3 videos. Should be 2.147 trill. So I said, why not? It's just as impossible to go for 11 million in trill. Thanks for watching. All right. This is from a previous video. I talk about the old money, and I pop up the screen. That was about 4 days. Stab these. 6 days in. 6 days. I have the lo-fi fade away. But then as we get into talking, with all of these guys will be optimally logged in, reset, waiting for trades once more time, and bam, so that'll be the rest of my talking here. And then, oh my God, what's that? Silly scroll. something I used in another video. I learned how to fade from my music channel.
Maybe I can do a montage. Maybe I'll do a montage.
So the music's coming in heavy, and then all of a sudden it pumps off. And then I wrote this song. Like, Suno produced the beat and all that other stuff, but I wrote the lyrics because it needed to be relevant. But it doesn't matter if it, like, removing your ego from YouTube content creation is really going to help too. Because if it sounds good, people will listen. Who cares how it's made, right? Because they're just here for an experience, which is what I gave them in this video. 6 minutes of just raw, just action. You know, just seeing me get through all my accounts so you can see what I do. This is what I do. I decided to keep it 2 because if I sped the camera up, I didn't even notice, but there's like a flicker on each of the accounts. So you have like this moving, this brightening, and then this not, and it's in a rhythm.
Oh my gosh, I am making so much money, wow. Are you impressed? Wowee. Are you impressed with my fire runes and pure essence trading?
And I was even listening to music while I was shooting the video, so I accidentally was like going to the beat, but I wasn't. Okay, so I gotta let that go, but go check that video out, Old Pajama Garrett's OSRS, if you're really interested. And then one more thing I want to bring up before the end of this is I made a prediction a long time ago, but I had made a video that I dropped off the face of the earth, and I'm really thinking about just making it live again, reposting it, and showing that I posted this on August 17th, so I'm not just riding the wagon right now, but there is a video that came out by some guy, but Tom Dark is covering it. Speaking of Tom Dark, the Mr. Beast allegations are falling apart, and I feel like a lot of what I said in this video, where did I put it? Oh, Mr. Beast didn't really do anything that bad, and everyone's overreacting. I made a lot of predictions that are pretty much on the money, and I just kind of I'm going to watch it back. I'm going to listen to it at work. The reason why I took it off is because when I uploaded it, it immediately got 19 views in like the first hour, 2 hours, something like that, and then 1 dislike, and the comments were kind of freaky. Oh, so I deleted them, so that's good. Anyway, they were like saying, like, I'm commenting here, somebody remind me to come back once he starts getting attacked or something like that. I don't know. It just seemed like I was just going to get dogpiled, just like Mr. Beast was. And I wasn't ready for the heat because I didn't have the confidence more so that I have now. But anyway, that's my video. Day 17. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please subscribe. Please share or like or comment. Or comments are really nice. I like comments the most because I try to reply to every comment. So I'll catch you later.